This video is just going to be a short one on how to create a single page flyer within MarketEdge for a for lease property. So let's say you've got a single tenant net lease, and I'm going to use a bad example. This is obviously a multi-tenant building, but you can do the same thing. So you go into the building, you get all the information you want about it in the general section. If you have financials, income, and expenses, you can put them in there, but probably doesn't make sense on a net lease property. So I'm a multifamily guy, so I'm constantly putting that information in. Shoot over to output, and you'll see that you can now select cover pages. Well, here's the cool thing about the cover pages now. So if I just click in here, you'll see now you have control of the font sizes, font colors, background colors. You can link things. You can justify them left, right, or center. So there's a lot more you can do inside the cover pages now. But if you click these little three dots, you can also change the widget that you're currently using. So if this was a multi-tenant building, you could, which this one in this case is, but I said we're going to do a single tenant example. You know, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. You could click available spaces, and then that would show up. You could put in property description, location overview. You can remove the widget completely. You can put a map in there, put in bullets, property fields. And you can see property highlights are right below this. See, there's a number of things you can change. If you are on one, so let's see, let's go to an example. You can see all the different templates that you have, and you have different lease templates as well. Like we got this one for available spaces. If I was to select that, the whole thing changes. So now I can click in here, and if I didn't want a summary there, maybe I want, I think they've got the available spaces down here, but let's say I want bullets there instead. It'll change to bullets. If I want a paragraph, which is what this is, I can enter paragraph. I could put a map in here. Well, as I say that, I think I got to click in there first. There we go. There goes the map. So, it just depends on what it is that, well, let's see, here we go. You already have another widget on, so we need to remove, we learned a little thing there, say yes. I don't know what that did, hold on. Let's click in here, remove, yes, there we go. Now we can select the widget we want. So that was interesting. Okay, learned a little bit something there. So if I click on that and then remove that one, and then I can go and I could select bullets or whatever I want to do. So inside the photos, you can't change this because this is part of the template itself. Inside this one, I could delete that. I could resize, and oh look, I can change it to something else if I want to. Remove. I think that's from that one. If I delete that, yep, that's just a photo. So these photos are part of the layout. The photos you can't change, everything else you can. So you can create a flyer. Here's that one for spaces. Of course, you can go in here and you can edit all this information. Now the spaces is going to pull from your income tab where your spaces will be located. So make sure you have that filled out so that those spaces will come in here. If this didn't answer your question, please email me back. I know this was kind of fragmented. Again, there's a whole bunch of different ones. I'd suggest going in and playing with them and see which one you like, and then there's no reason to go past the cover page once you create your for lease. You can see this one's got price at $45 per square foot. So this one's more of a, I don't know why this My Chrome's been doing weird things to me here lately, and it's because I got a bunch of new stuff up in my extensions. So you got to be careful of your extensions that you use. Anyway, Dharma, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.